We'll now find an equation of a line given 2 points on the line. The points we're given are 4, -6 and -10, 15. In order to find an equation of the line, we need a slope and a point. Well, we have 2 points to choose from for the point, and given the 2 points, we can calculate the slope. The slope is the rise over the run, or the change in y over change in x. The change in y we find by subtracting the y coordinates, -6 minus 15. The change in x we find by subtracting the x coordinates in the same order, 4 minus -10. This gives us -21 over 14, which simplifies to -3/2. Now that we know the slope, we can use one of 2 methods to find an equation of the line. And we'll do it using both methods so that we have a check of our answer. We'll start by using the point-slope equation. That equation is y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. In order to use this, we need a point and the slope. The slope we know is -3/2. We're given 2 points on the line, and we can choose which one we want to use. Let's use the one with the smaller numbers for -6. I will substitute -3/2 for m, 4 for x sub 1, and -6 for y sub 1. So I have y minus -6 equals -3/2 times x minus 4. And notice that the y and the x are the variables, and they stay in after I've substituted in the equation. This gives us an equation of the line. Typically we write it in slope-intercept form, so let's solve for y. We have y plus 6 equals -3/2 x, and now we multiply -3/2 times -4, which gives us 12/2, or plus 6. If we subtract 6 from both sides, we have y equals -3/2 x as an equation of the line. Now let's do this again using the slope-intercept form to find the equation of the line. The slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. We're given the slope, or we know the slope from calculating it. We don't know what b is or what the y-intercept is, but we do know a couple of points on the line. In particular, we know the point for -6. We can substitute 4 for x, -6 for y, -3/2 for m, and solve for b, and then we can write the slope-intercept form of the equation. So let's do that. Substituting -6 for y, -3/2 for m, 4 for x, and then plus b. We now solve for b. Well, we have -6 equals -3/2 times 4 is -12 over 2, which is -6, plus b. Adding 6 to both sides of the equation, we have 0 equals b. Now I know b, and I know -3/2. So I can substitute in here and get y equals -3/2 x plus 0, or y equals -3/2 x. Now, since this is the same equation we got using the other method, we have a good check, and we can state that this is an equation of the line that goes through those 2 points.